Hi guys, welcome back to Irish Footy Vlogs for another video today. If you're new around here, please subscribe and hit your bell notification button so that you don't miss a video. Now today I'm doing a video basically top 5 players that have impressed me so far since we've returned from lockdown. That being the key part of it here. There's a lot of players that have impressed me, but I thought I'd keep it to 5. So let's get straight into this one. At number 5 I've gone for Tumise Sobowale from Waterford FC. The 21-year-old right back was let go by Finn Harps and snapped up by Waterford at the start of the season. Sobowale is very agile, very strong runner and is strong in the tackle. At time of recording, he's made 5 appearances for the Blues and has been really consistent in John Sheridan's side. Whereas the Munster club's backline has come under scrutiny in recent weeks. That's been mainly down to their central defence and goalkeeper of late. However, the performance of Sobowale has been a shining light in their back 4 or 5 at times. What stands out for me is his one-on-one defending, often up against very good opposition. And if he continues this form, he is a contender for right back in team of the season. He also offers Waterford an attacking threat down the right-hand side and has set up. He's definitely assisted with a goal or 2 since the restart as well. So he has that in his locker too. So all round, Sobowale has really impressed me for Waterford. Very surprised that he wasn't getting a game at Finn Harps. But yeah, definitely a good player to watch out for, guys. Now, at number 4, I've gone for Danny Grant of Bohemians. Just because Danny Grant is talked about and widely known across the league shouldn't mean his performances should be ignored. It was no surprise that he was once again called up to the Irish under-21 squad under Jim Crawford, and he's definitely one of the most exciting prospects in our league. Hard to believe that Danny is still only 19 years of age. Danny has made 8 league appearances, scoring 2 goals this season, but it's his creativity and wit that he offers that is key to the Gypsies. Since restart in particular, he has formed a deadly partnership with Canadian Chris Twardek. Grant is vital as Bows continue their march to possible title success. Now, at number 3, I've gone for Gary Deegan of Shelbourne. When Ian Morris persuaded to bring the experienced 32-year-old midfielder to Talca Park, there was a feeling that the signing would be highly influential to the Drumcondra outfit. It's been proven to be exactly that, and Gary has improved as he has come to terms with his new surroundings, so much so that he's the captain of the side. He may not be as flashy as some of the names on this list, but his leadership, game management and control of the midfield cannot be underestimated in Shelbourne's engine room. Shelbourne are tough to beat and are a very organised outfit. Shelbourne have had a strong enough start to their first season back in the Premier Division, and I honestly believe that the inclusion and signing of Gary Deegan has lended massively to that. A lot of young players around, particularly in the areas where Deegan plays in midfield, and I do think he brings the best out of others in the team as well. So top signing, and for me, number 3 in this list. And number 2, I've gone for another Bowesman. This time it's Chris Twardek. The 23-year-old Canadian international has proved to be a key signing from Liam Buckley's Sligo Rovers. Chris had a modest enough season for the Bit of Red last season. However, the tall winger has blossomed under the tutelage of Keith Long at Dalymount Park. Twardek has made 9 appearances for the Bows this season, scoring once. But very similar to Grant is what he offers in general play and to the tactical element of Bohemians that stands out. First of all, Twardek is a strong runner, very versatile. He can play left and right wing as comfortable as each other. He's strong. And he's very tricky. He can take on a man. Very fine cross of the ball as well. He offers Bows fantastic end product. But apart from that, his work rate and his endeavours in the Bohemians team and his willingness to track back and help his full back can only be commended as well. He's not a flashy player in terms of, looking for glory and things like that. But he's a real team player that is also individually very good. For my money at this moment in time, he is definitely a contender for Player of the Year. Now, number one, I've gone for Ronan Coughlin at Sligo Rovers. Anyone who's watched Sligo Rovers over the last few weeks will tell you that he's been fantastic. Coughlin had a fine season last season for the Bit of Red, but often found himself isolated as a lone striker. The signings of the Friesen Jr. have appeared to give the striker more freedom to do what he wants. The 24-year-old has scored 3 goals in 9 league games this season, but he offers far more than goals. Since we have returned from lockdown, he's been the best player in the league for my money. He's a creative striker who has linked up brilliantly with the before mentioned De Friesen Jr., often dropping deep to pick the ball up and bring them into play. Very good passer of the ball, left, right, very careful with the ball's feet as well, can hold it up, but is elusive at the same time. It's a weapon that Buckley has used to deadly effect so far this season. Sligo are bottom with no points on return, if you remember. As a right, they're fourth in the league and into the last 8 of the FAI Cup. A number of factors have contributed to this, but the impact Coughlin has made has been immense. So fantastic stuff, Ronan Coughlin. So that's about it, guys. Check out the recent review video of the FAI Cup games from last weekend. The fan view, where I have a Shamrock Rovers Bohemians and Derry City fan on, talking about Europe and other things. The preview show will be coming up soon as well for the games of the weekend, including Bohemians and Shamrock Rovers. Get down in the comments, lads. Don't be afraid to name your top 5 players, the players that have impressed you the most. Doesn't have to be 5, it can be 2, it can be 10. But what do you think of the list, guys? And what players have impressed you so far this season in the Premier Division? I might look to do a First Division one as well. I have to see a few more games though. Apart from that, guys, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Good luck.